Hello, and welcome to episode 18 of our Let's Roleplay Crusader Kings 2 as the Saadid Dynasty. We are Khalil, Sultan of Aragon, which is actually much larger than the name implies. There's our kingdom. It also includes the Kingdom of Gallicia, and a bit of Portugal, and the Kingdom of Navarra. So we are the most powerful vassals of the Ummayad Badshah, who you see here is very powerful. Only problem is he hates us. I assume he still hates us. We did kind of revolt against him in the last episode, and even though technically we lost that civil war, we won in that we managed to hold on to all of our lands and we're not in prison. So that's a win in my book, especially since the Badshah totally started that war when trying to take the Emirate of Gallicia off me. But for now, we're kind of playing things pretty conservatively, I suppose. Khalil is the Sultan, and as we are role-playing, we're kind of going to play as him. He's an underhanded rogue. He's been on the Hajj. He's kind. He is proud, which is why he went to war with his Badshah to keep his lands. He's ambitious. I did not actually know that, so I'm guessing we won't be playing this conservatively. We're going to be trying to take over stuff. He's also very stressed, but he was fighting a war against probably the most powerful person in the world, so that's kind of to be expected. He's also got a family focus, and he wants to become Grand Vizier. Huh. I actually really did not know he was ambitious. So what's an ambition we can fulfill? The obvious one would be to become Badshah ourselves, but I suspect that might be difficult. What's happening here? The days with my lover have been the most joyous of my life, but Kira threatening to bring the whole affair to the Chief Cadi made those few days feel petty. The joy I'd felt bedraggled. Committing zina is a sin, but I couldn't resist her. I didn't even know I had a lover. Sultana Clara, or Clara, and Sultana Alia. Who is this woman? She is nothing. She is not my lover. She is not anything. Try to bribe her to keep quiet. No. I promise I'll never see her again. Yeah, let's do that. I have no idea who Kira is. So, what affair am I having? The only people I love are my two wives, and I obviously don't love my other two for some reason. You've lost that loving feeling for my lover. Our love is sacred no matter what the Quran says. They're my wives. I'm allowed to love my wives. You have a new heir. Sultan Saadid. Well, my eldest son dies, so Prince Khalil Jr. is my heir. He is currently 0 years old. Well, actually, I suppose if we're ambitious, we should be trying to create titles. The Kingdom of Gallicia and the Kingdom of Navarra. Requires a lot more gold than... well, not a lot more gold, a bit more gold than we have. But that's an easy ambition to meet. Kingdom of Gallicia in particular would be very good for us to have, because we'll stop our liege trying to take that off us again. All these lands to the north are Christian now. They're run by the Teutonic Order, which would be very hard to fight, but we could always try. What's the state of my armies? Very weak. 7,000 soldiers. With the Teutonic Knights would have... we've got 550 sitting there, they'll have a lot more than that. I can of course get some retinue. Let's get a retinue. We are proud. I think we'll get camel cavalry. It's very expensive though. And what's my limit? 1584, so I could probably get 2 of them. And that's that. Which is an extra 500 soldiers, and an extra 500 very good soldiers. And they can all go in the centre. Just for when I build my army around them. Of course, now I need even more money to get my new titles. What's my steward doing? Raising taxes, that's good. Do I have a better person? No. Actually, I've got a really good court here. And that's right, there are heretics. Yazidi heretics in Barcelona. There's still the King of Asturians I could take, but they wasted me in that last war we fought, mainly because they got holy warriors. Which would be the downside of fighting the Teutonic Knights, since they would also have holy warriors, and they'll probably slaughter me again. But maybe if I keep getting slaughtered, we'll eventually get some Muslim holy warders. It started as an uneasiness around guests and strangers, then evolved into an awkwardness and a strong feeling of discomfort. Okay. I don't see this happening. Like, we're kind and we're proud and we're ambitious. I think we'll just have to try and be more gregarious. Oh, we are stressed. I suppose that's what's triggering this. He's feeling stressed, but he's family focused. He wants to be Grand Vizier. He's going to have to try and be more gregarious. Otherwise he'd have to give up on his ambitions. Didn't come to anything. My wife Bashir is pregnant. It's good. Oh, what's this here? Leonian Peasant Revolt. That could be good. The peasants are Catholic though. But anything that will weaken Asturias is good for me. $2,240 in the army here. It's not that huge. Oh, someone wants to educate my daughter. Yeah, okay. Well, I suppose I should pay more attention since it is family focused. I probably don't want my eldest daughter growing up to be a different culture than I. Actually, is anybody Dickens in my family? Nope. Well, that's good. Decadence is dropping slowly. It was well over 100 for a long time. I've been spending more time with my wife Alia lately, and of course we did not marry for love. I can tell it has grown between us. It's excellent. 3 lovers now, and 4 wives. Oh, second Ummayad Holy War for Leon. This could be an opportunity. Because I'm pretty sure Asturias will be able to hire holy warriors to defend them, and I'm pretty sure they will. And if they're doing that, it means that the Teutonic Knights won't be able to, and I can advance north. Assuming, of course, Queen Joanna has enough piety. She actually probably doesn't. Oops, whereas I'm pretty certain you have a lot of piety. Okay. Well, perhaps we'll declare holy war on Asturias as well. Take advantage of this. Holy war for Aquitaine. And take some lands to our north. My wife Clara is pregnant. Another daughter called Miriam. 7,800 rebels. Aquitainian Liberation Revolt. That'll be Sunni again. And I don't really want Sunnis immediately to my north, but I do want the Teutonic Order weak. And I also don't really want to have to fight through 5,000 rebels to get to Aquitaine. Okay, let's move forward and fight these 30 soldiers here. Nice easy victory to start off our war. And then 7,000 rebels appear in our way. So we'll get our army together, then we'll go around them, I think, if we can. Still got 2,000 or so coming. Well, for a second I thought those rebels were marching down to fight me, which would have been a bit of a disaster, but they weren't. Okay, let's go around the rebels, and hopefully we can go up and occupy some of Aquitaine. Or some of Aquitaine that's owned by Asturians. 202 Asturians. Nice easy victory. And now they've got about another 40 coming out to fight me. I know the Ummayyads are going to fight them first. And those 9 soldiers just fought off 60 Ummayyad troops. So that would have made an interesting story. At least it's keeping their soldiers occupied while I besiege these fortresses. And the Ummayyads are going to win in Leon very soon and take those lands. But obviously our destiny is to advance into France. Oh, there's the Teutonic Knights. 7,000 soldiers, that's probably the Holy Order itself. Another daughter, Saman. And my niece is of legal age, Naiva Pisa. Oh, but she's a genius. No, she's quick. I could marry her to the Emir of Gallicia, but I'm kind, so I think I'll try and marry her to someone near her own age. The Sheikh of Rumah? Court poet of Hispania, so he's actually a pretty important person. Or at least someone that the Badshah wants to keep on side. Cool, more technologies from our spies in Constantinople. Gives us an advance in shipbuilding. Which is always welcome, even though our capital is inland. It'll still spread from there out. And give us more ships eventually. And more troops in Albarracin. Yeah, let's just stay and occupy. Well, the next 3 are easy, 2 churches in a city. So they'll fall quickly, then we can march north to Perigord. Actually, there aren't very many fortresses at all in Aquitaine, so should be a pretty easy conquest for us, really. What's my army look like? 391 camel cavalry. That's a pretty good kind of core force there. But I'll wait for the order saving to see the rest. I think the rest wasn't much of anything. 2,500 light infantry, 2,500 heavy infantry, that's alright. Not a lot of cavalry though. No heavy cavalry, 700 light cavalry, 900 archers. It's not bad. Some heavy cavalry would be nice. The Teutonic Order is just hanging out in decks. And the Siege of Cahors, just the Bishopric of Penne. I have no idea how to say things in French. Probably Pen. I don't know. What's this? Realm size 94. Okay. Oh. The Asturians just hired mercenaries, so we better go kill them quickly. My wife Ali is pregnant again, and actually they've lost all their lands in Asturias. So after I win this holy war, that'll be all their lands gone. Shall we stay and besiege? No, we'll chase the army into Perigord and crush that while we have the opportunity. And I'll just besiege them here. Oh, more mercenaries. We'd better go fight them. Actually, let's just go back in a loop, back into Perigord, because that's probably where they'll retreat to. Okay, well these battles are really helping the war score turn in my favour. Probably also bankrupting the Asturians. Fuming with anger at what Princess Alia calls another disastrous judgment of my Chief Cadi, Princess Alia suggests I choose another person for their very important position as Chief Cadi. Well, she's my wife, and I'm stressed. Okay, I think we're going to say yes. My wife's person, whoever he is, would be better. More mercenaries. We'll just do the exact same thing. Assuming they're mercenaries. 600 heavy infantry. Probably. I doubt you could get an actual levy with no light infantry and lots of heavy infantry. Now let's just stay and besiege the capital now. Leon is on their side. Isn't Leon part of oh, it's probably the Count of Leon or something who holds land here, I don't know. Oh yeah, they've actually got lots of soldiers here all of a sudden. Let's go fight them before they join up even more. And if we win this battle, it should be enough to win the war, I think. Another daughter. We'll capture the prisoner and 100% war score, so we'll take all of their lands. So then we'll better send our soldiers home. Except for our retinue, of course. Ask for help in managing our titles. Yeah, why not? Wali Mahmud, yeah, you can do it. And we'll have a prisoner to ransom. Because I just don't need any of these titles, or all of them, or even most of them. Apparently I kept Luzek. Which means I probably gave up something else. Like the mosque here I must have given up. Mosque of San Sebastian is owned by the Ummayad directly. Ah, that's a shame. But, well, who got this land? The Emir of Gallicia? I would not have given it to him. Sheikh of Bordeaux, and I keep that for myself. And who's your liege? Me. Oh, and Barcelona's converted back to Sunni, that's great. I actually thought I'd sent my imam there, so I'm wondering why it didn't pop as tell me. It's, you know, he'd done it. But, okay. A few Catholics up here to convert now. And the new titles to create. The Duchy of Aquitaine requires a little bit more gold. Peasants have risen up in Barcelona. 2,500 of them, that's not that many. Let's just get all our armies back out together. Actually no, they can meet in Urgel, since that's a nice mountainous terrain, just in case the rebels do come up and attack me. Almost like he's sending soldiers in. 19,000 of them? Man, I do not want to fight him again. Okay, let's just send our army to try and beat this guy before the Ummayyads arrive. Those 14 soldiers will be the first to arrive, and they'll probably get slaughtered. There they go, they're all dead. But here comes my main army. The Ummayyads have arrived, but not in time to do any actual fighting. The rebels are marching on my capital. I will beat them there though, and they'll get absolutely destroyed in this one. Yep, that's them gone. Blanca, wasn't that one of my wives? No, Clara's my wife. And I've got an Alia and an Aliyah. Okay. I think I actually realised that last episode and just completely forgot until now. Okay, I suppose my next ambition has to be to take Gascony. Or Toulouse. Just to unite these two parts of my kingdom. Piece of heavy infantry and Carcosny, that's really good because we get a lot of soldiers from here. And how much is a lot? 351, okay, that's not that much. Are we not... no, we're not very good at martial things. Huh. Yeah, Talib wants to kill somebody. Let's imprison him. Oh, he's revolting. Cool, I'm assuming you're not going to have any troops. So let's just get some of these locals to head down and destroy you. I suppose I should send my own troops down. Can I expand my retinue at all? Nope. So no, I think. Retinue cap you said 750, so I'd be done 1500. It's 840. It's actually not all that soon. Lots of camel cavalry here, it seems. Peasants have risen up in Carcosny. Well, this army over here is actually big enough to deal with them, so we'll just leave it as it is. Oh no, let's hire a second one. Those guys are done. Dex is not mine. Cool, that'll be more than enough. Can I get more from up here? I could, a few more. I suppose plus my own troops. Although there won't be any from again. It says that, but I can get some. Where will these guys be coming from? Oh, just a few. 17 from myself. Oh, that's right, and a few from everyone else. Okay. Oh, here's a mosque. I don't particularly want a mosque. The Mosque of La Salve. Let's see, just someone who likes me a lot. And it's not my wife or has another title. Well, there aren't very many people who I can actually give this to since there has to be a man. Actually, there aren't very many men at all in my court. Released from prison. Okay, maybe I'll just have to find somebody. Great house, no. Adult, yes. Any culture. We'll say my culture? Definitely my religion. This can be my culture group. Ruler, no. Married, doesn't matter. In prison, no. Gender, men. And they have to be in my vassals. Steward of the Penelid Emirate. Yeah, you're alright, I suppose. Oh, but you're heir to something here, or you've got claims on something. Whatever, you can be a mosque. Mosque of the South. And that was in one of these. Oh, so are you actually my direct vassal, or are you his vassal? No, you report directly to me, so I must have to transfer vassal to this guy. And actually it looks like all of them. I know. Well, at least that one. I can imprison the Sheikh of Bordeaux. How about you just end your plot? Are you going to do it? Fabricate a claim on the Mosque of Castilion. That's not... It is one of yours. Well, one of your vassals' lands. Well, I can create a title. Kingdom of Navarra. I can be the... No, this not... next one. Kingdom of Gallicia is more important for us, I think. Just because I think Navarra is going to change to being part of the Kingdom of Aragon very soon. 77 over 100 years. So not very long at all, another 23. Oh, that's right, I had rebels to fight, but the rebels have been defeated by the Ummayad, so these guys can go home. And we've defeated the Mir here as well. And you'd be in prison. And can we revoke your title? He's a traitor, no one will care. And can we ransom you? Yes. And then let's find someone else who likes me. Or just do the exact same thing. Courteman of Bordeaux. How would you like to be the mayor of the city of Lugo? We'll choose a plot. Revoke a bunch of things. Nah. Kamari worries that the people in my realm lack a just judgment when I still haven't chosen a chief Kali to take care of all legal matters. Okay, this person will do it. What I really want, now that I think about it, is for this guy to die and hopefully he'll be replaced with someone with a lot less piety. I have a feeling that's not going to happen. His heir's got 230 piety. If we could plot to assassinate him. It's not going to work though because I'm a completely different religion than everyone in this court. What's the King of West Francia like? 317 piety, that's still a lot, so they'll have holy warriors. And I just don't want to have to fight holy warriors again. And the Twilight Knights have got their levies out. They're fighting King Class of Skane, which isn't really worth getting their soldiers out, but they've got a lot of them. Oh, I've still got all my soldiers out, so I better send them home. Nine and a half thousand soldiers is the size of my army, which is a lot better. Sheikh Khalil the Cruel. And that's not me, I'm just Sultan Khalil, ordinary old Khalil ibn Abdul Wahhab Sahib. Abdul Wahhab, that was a while ago that he was king. Or Sultan I should say, because it went for Hafiz and then Hafiz's son Mukhtar, and it must have jumped back up to me. Been far too many assassinations in my family recently. Another civil war in the Teutonic Order. Now might be a time to fight them. And we'll see how this battle against the rebels goes. Because the Teutonic Knights do outnumber the rebels here. And they probably also have a lot of heavy cavalry and the like. Actually, it looks like the Aquitanian, or the rebels here, actually have more heavy cavalry. My wife's pregnant again, or one of my wives is pregnant again. So yeah, it looks like the rebels might win this. Might, maybe. No, the Teutonic Knights managed to win it. Still, the rebels did better than I thought they would. Another peasant revolt, but I'm not concerned about it, it's not on my lands. This person has been accused of being a heretic, the Wali of Aquitaine. Sure he's not. I really want to expand my retinue. Oh, I could put in some archers and heavy infantry. But I think we'd stick to camel cavalry if we can. And I can create the Duchy of Aquitaine, so let's do that. And I can keep that for myself. Actually, I should, since I'm ambitious, try and take those lands back because they are rightfully mine. Not yours, Mr. Gallicia dude. So there's probably in here a plot to Perigord and Gloomy, that's it there. I think that should be my land. Kamala is often involved in fights with other toddlers. Well, I'm kind, but I'm also proud and ambitious, so I'm not really going to discipline her. I'm too kind for that. Try to steer it elsewhere. I would like her to have, you know, energy. Actually, become diligent. That's excellent. She's got cool here as well. Oh, important decision. Revoke the Sheikhdom of Anglo-Omi. Cool. Is there anyone else going to join us? Doesn't look like it. So let's do it. It might be a civil war. The shameful attempt at blackmail has not succeeded. No matter how many corrupted souls you have enticed to help carry your plan, I will not give in without a fight. What is rightfully mine is mine, but it's also rightfully mine, since I am the Emir of that part of the world. So let's go to war. And these guys can just meet up in decks. And I need a new something, a new marshal. Yeah, well, you'd be good for the job, and you want to do it. Research military technology, and Saragossa. I'm not actually sure whether sending him to research military technology in Saragossa increases the rate that it flows into Saragossa, or the rate that flows out of Saragossa. But either way, it's all good, I think. Oh, we might actually lose a battle here. My troops will arrive in time, but they are quite low in morale. Oh, another sun, that's good. So, well, I really thought my camel cavalry would be able to... Oh, we did win it. That's good. I was going to say, I thought my camel cavalry would be able to pull me through, and it looks like they did. Why do you have lands in Calisiud? You report directly to my brother-in-law. Okay. Work can be tedious. One problem solved, another it pops up. I've tried, or of having to complete the same task over and over again. Someone else to it, or I can rest in heaven. We are ambitious, we will rest in heaven. And now we're also diligent. Like, we're sending this army out to Navarra to try and intercept these enemy troops here. Not a battle here, it looks like we're winning. Nope, we're losing. Oh well. Chief Khalil lectured me on the sin of committing zina, but all I could think of was my dear love waiting for me in our own little hideouts. I don't deny to refuse to do anything about it, because all my lovers I am married to. You decided to spare me my punishment. That's good. I'll go fight them now to Aragon, even though it's up in the hills. Or mountains, I should say. Wife is pregnant again, or another wife is pregnant. Then we'll go fight these guys in Calitriad. Get all of our troops to meet up there. Or maybe Melina then. And let's occupy Santiago. I suppose we should fight this army. No, we'll occupy it. Then we can go fight them. What's the King War score thing? Hasn't popped up yet. Must be holding that land up there. We'll get there eventually. I wonder if they'll win this battle. Possibly, but our second army won't be far behind. And we're not doing very badly. Actually, it looks like we just did win, even though we're outnumbered and we're attacking into the hills there. Oh, it's just plains. I think it was our camel cavalry in the centre did very well there. Oh, new council position, a spy master. Oh, we don't actually have anyone who's very good at it. So you can go study technology in Constantinople, the same as we always do. Got new technologies all over the place, which is always very good because they just help. Well, everything helps, but especially the military ones gives us much better soldiers. And, well, if we had picked, say, heavy infantry, there's quite a spread with the capital's doing alright, but the rest of it's not very good at all. I think this is true for most of them. Shipbuilding probably in particular, which is very unfortunate since it's landlocked. Cavalry not so bad, but yeah. Really need to get better soldiers from the outlying places. King War score started? Yep, so we've got to go to capture Anglo-Omi. Vikings, not important, especially when there's only 170 of them. Oh, they captured one of my holdings. That's right, I'm about to capture his capital. And I wonder where he is. Because he might just be hanging out in this fortress I'm besieging. And that could be a very easy way to win the war. A son called Abdul Wahab, must have named him after my dad. And I have got a lot of children. I mean, not a lot. You've seen them people with a lot more, but pretty sure at the start of this episode I had like 3, 4. So a lot of kids have been born in a very short time. My family's already kind of huge because I had one. I think my great-granddad had a lot of kids. And how old's my eldest? 12. And my eldest son is 7. Cool, we captured the capital. And let's just occupy the rest since it's here. Then we should finish off that army. And we might as well go off and fight them over this side. I think we're actually losing money at the moment here, slowly. Oh, the truce with the Badshah is expiring. That's kind of bad. I don't want to have to fight them. Since, well, him. Since we won't have a truce, they'll be able to attack me. I want to educate somebody. Apparently it's no longer an option, so okay. New Sheikh of Bordeaux doesn't bother me at all. Let's try ransoming some of these people we're capturing. 10 gold. Ummayad should hopefully be worth something. 10 gold, but not really. Well, 10 gold's something, but that's not a lot. Still, more gold, more gold. It'll help keep us in the war for a little bit longer. Now we can get new religious customs, or improved religious customs. Make our temple vassals like us better. So let's do that. It's always good to have your vassals like you, because they'll give you more soldiers. Hey, my enemies are fighting the Vikings for me. Yeah, my wife Ali is pregnant. We won the Siege of Vigo, everything's looking up for us. Let's go fight these 2,000 Galician soldiers. And then we might head off and try and occupy Anglomi. I still don't know how you say it. I'm never going to know how to say that. Okay, we caught their army. Managed to defeat them in the centre. Cool. Defeat that army again, it looks like. Or we will? No, they've retreated to Burgos. How many troops we have guarding that? 683, so they'll be able to reoccupy it, but it's going to take them a while. I'm sure he's not a heretic. We are kind, we don't just randomly accuse people. And capturing Anglomi would be very good for us because it will get us whatever points we get for occupying it, and then plus 17ish%. Oh, I can press a claim on Perigord. That's good. Well, I won't be able to once we finish the Civil War, since this guy will be on my side, or he'll be one of my vassals. And of course we can't while the war's on because the war's happening. I'm back to gaining money. I must have lost a few soldiers in that battle. I was kind of hoping to finish this little civil war, but it's dragged on a bit. So I might call this the end of the episode. It's been an important one. It's been the first time in a long time we've actually gained some ground. A single Duchy of Aquitaine is actually pretty good for us. I mean, our kingdom's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them, so we've increased our holdings by a sixth. And Got a good ambitious ruler, he's diligent, he's got lots of good stats. Not military, but that's a shame. Lots of children, lots of people love him, except for the people that count, like the Badshah. And actually, just before we quit, I'll send my Grand Vizier there, because we should try and... Oh, he does like me a fair bit. Okay, so don't forget about that. You can always like me more, though. But anyway, hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you all next time.